Alright, so in this brief video, we're going to just see 3 examples of a normal left ventricular ejection fraction. So we're going to go to our binary questions, and when we evaluate the left ventricular function, we're just going to say, is the left ventricular function normal? The answer is yes, so we don't need to go on to the next question. So let's go ahead and look at these examples. So remember, at the parasternal short axis, it's usually easier to find the parasternal long axis and then rotate your probe out. It's typically found in the 3rd to 4th intercostal space along the sternal margin on the left. I like to start dragging from the collarbone down or the clavicle down until I find movement, find that parasternal long, save my images there, and then move on to the parasternal short. And yes, you want to be about the mid-clavicular line towards the shoulder with your probe marker, but really is what you want to do is you want to get this donut-shaped type structure. You don't want it to be oval because then you haven't rotated enough or you're not getting a true short axis view. And go ahead and refer to the diagram up here to get your anatomy, but we will see the left ventricle here. The right ventricle is just kind of wrapped right there, and we're going to not ignore it, but we're not going to pay as much attention. What we're going to do is put think of a little dot being right there, and we're going to think in our minds how much that chamber collapses down. Now remember, those walls don't need to be kissing each other for it to be a normal ejection fraction. A normal ejection fraction is anywhere from 50 to 55% and up on an ejection fraction. And although we're not going to assign numbers to it, we are going to just say, is that collapsing that much? And so this here is a normal ejection fraction. So go ahead and let that sink in and burn into your brain here. So second, we're going to look at this one. Now this one gets a little harder because this patient's heart rate is faster. So don't let the rate affect your estimation of the ejection fraction. Remember, when we talk about the heart rate, it is just that, it's a rate. It doesn't mean that it has good contractility. Contractility and rate are two different things. So this is a fast heart, but it's also got a normal ejection fraction. If we think of a dot right in here, those walls here, the inner walls are clearly collapsing down well towards it, compressing well. So this is a normal ejection fraction, but this is an example of an ejection fraction with tachycardia. And last but not least, we're going to have this one. This is clearly a slower rate, but we can see that those walls are collapsing down well towards the middle, and this is an example of a normal ejection fraction also. Things we could do with this image is move it to the center, which we see right here at the end of the video a little bit, and that would help us to ascertain that a little bit better. Hopefully that helps to give you some examples. If you have any questions or need other video examples uploaded, feel free to let me know. Thanks.